Here we are once again. Third BPNR stream that I'm doing. This is the fourth race out of 10 for their second division that runs on Thursday nights. We're in California for the Toyota Owners 200 or something like that. Regardless, we are in Sonoma, California. Another road course of theirs is second, which this one a lot more technical compared to Barbagallo. Will it be another snooze fest or will there actually be racing? That's something we'll have to figure out today. Whilst they're qualifying, I will show you a lap. But I don't feel like using free cam, so I took the liberty to go into practice very late and run a lap. Assuming my thing doesn't, for a reason doesn't like it when I'm trying to like I can't use the lap thing for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, here's a quick lap tour around Sonoma Raceway. Across the start finish line, you got an immediate left-hander turn one. You think you can take a flat out, but you actually can't. Go up the hill into turn two, inverted banking for this one, so the right side is higher than the left. So you want to hook that right side curve as much as you can. Up through 3 and 3A, the highest points of the circuit. Go downhill a little bit, skip past the carousel, go into 4A. Very easy to run by and smack those tire barriers. Hopefully no one does that today. Straight shoot into turn 7A officially, but it's just turn 7. Then we climb back down the hill to turn 8. Then you gotta set turn 8A very well to allow for the runoff through. It's very fast turn 9. Then you gotta straighten out your braking zone into turn 10. Very easy to slip up if you take too much curbing. Then past the pit entry is turn 11, the famous hairpin. Will someone get dumped for the win? I hope so. I have nothing else better to do here. Then the final kink of turn 12, and you are complete with the lap. Got 1 minute 16 with this lap, but I've seen faster through practice sessions. So I should clarify that the 999 car, aka pace car, has intentionally cut the track to occupy for the first pit box, which is broken. So whoever the actual pole sitter is, which right now it is Harry Crawford, he will be the actual pole sitter who will line up second place, but gets the second pit stall, which isn't broken. That way it doesn't screw anyone over. So that is the reasoning behind that. Appears that qualifying is about to wrap up, and is Harry Crawford by an easy margin over the actual second place driver of HB Hardy. Third place would be Matthias Wells and Parker Nelson Forrest, teammates in the row 2. Row 3 will consist of Joseph Foley and Gavin Downey. Then row 4 is Roman Gonzalez and Ken Smith. Row 5 is Brennan Willington and Alexander Hunt. And the last one to set a time is Alex Shake. Dalton Tubbs, Kenny Campos, I believe that's it. Those are the drivers who are supposed to be leaving, or racing, sorry. It appears we already lost a driver, that being Ken Smith. Unless he has to restart his computer or something, we going to assume that we have 12, 13 drivers slated to race today. I'm not good with math. Quickly take a picture. There we go. So my happy hour is going on. I'm quickly go over race info. It is 25 laps for today with the half race stage, I'm presuming, at the conclusion of lap 12. It is a one-stop race for sure. It's just when do you do it? And how much do you push? The D1 race is 39 laps, and I've seen a one-stop work for there. You'll be very slow, but at least you save a lot of time without an extra pit stop to your name. So with this being an easy one stop, it's just a matter of when do you pit, not opposed to if you should pit. Because tires actually do matter a lot on your road course. And I suppose while I'm here, if I can find it, I have an actual points page. Wow. Hold up. Just 1 second. Apologies for that. At the top of the point sheet is HB Hardy, a 3-point lead over Colin T, with Alexander Hunt in third, 64 points back. That is a massive gap between second and third. With Matthias Miles in fourth, and Harry Crawford in fifth, tied with 178 points each. Kenny Campos is sixth right now, just 1 point behind those two. Then Parker Ness in seventh, Dalton Tubbs in eighth, Roman Gonzalez ninth, and Alex Mullen in 10th. Now, Colin Teague, I don't think he's actually here. So, yeah, he's not here. So, that's gonna open up the points gap quite a bit. And I believe, third place, Alexander Hunt, will benefit from this and should take second at the conclusion of this race. So that's will benefit him quite a lot considering the points distribution. I don't have it on me, but it is. I think you can max at 100 points per race, and this applies for both divisions. So that's considering the amount of cars we have here, it's like it should be an easy overtake in the point standings. That is death. And Dalton Tubbs is out of the park. Is there a better angle where you can... I don't think so. Nothing else really from my end. I'll mute or undeafen myself to see if Landon Lau has anything to say.
Sound resumed.
If anything.
Yeah, I was doing something good outside. Okay. Welcome to the Wine Country 100K. It located in Sonoma, California. It is 35 laps tonight. It'll say 39, not 40, but it'll say 39. Those extra 4 laps are for overtime purposes. Probably won't need it, but it's just there in case we do. As always, it's 3 cars for a caution. If we get a flip, it's caution. I doubt if anyone's blocking the track, it'll cause a caution, but if you are blocking the track, please make sure to tow, especially with a blown tire or anything. The pit speed tonight is 35, and from what I checked, you can go around that whole hairpin and pretty much wait. I think it's white to white. The yellow line's right in front of the white, so if you want to just be precaution or take some precautionary measures, then you can enter at 35 on the yellow piece. But the pit speed does end at the white at the end of the boxes, not that yellow line further on. There is no one on probation for tonight, despite not having the D1 penalty report out. But I will say, for those that do have penalty points that didn't already, it's Alex Hunt and I think Dallas, and that's it. But the rest that are aware that do have penalty points, you might have more, but you can clear 2 tonight if you don't cause anything penalty point worthy and you park it when you hit lap 4. Obviously parking it safely. Halfway, let me just check real quick. Halfway is, that's not right, hold on.
I do not condone this.
Oh wait, hold on a minute. I'm sorry, gang, hold on. Okay. I'm mistaken. So yeah, this race is shorter than D1. D1's 35 laps. I was reading the wrong thing. This race is 25 laps tonight. Really short. Halfway is end of 12. The other half is 13 laps. At the end of half, there's no yellow. The top 5 get points. Yeah, sorry for that miscommunication there. It is 25 laps, not 35. Makes that a lot easier on some of y'all. So yeah, ignore the lap count for tonight. It's just 25. I'll remind you multiple times. I am the off-track official as well as Aiden McCrow and Ryan Scarrett. We do have a pace car driver. It is the 999, Lana Laudenbach. But yeah, so happy hour's about to end. I know we used a whole 10 minutes there. I was going to use it 5, but I had to make sure the pit stuff was correct. I will say, obviously, Barbagello was a lot more challenging of a track, a lot more technical. This one, I mean, you might not like it more, you might hate it more, I don't know, but it's personally easier in terms of, your tires. But I will say, if you guys can work on, oh my gosh, what is going on at the end of the pits? But if you guys can work on, just less self spins, that'd be pretty cool. That's about it, though. I mean, obviously it's D2, but I want you a lot of fun tonight, and yeah, again, it's 25 laps, halfway is the end of 12, and so yeah, race time.
Sound muted.
Alrighty. Now, pretty much explained everything that y'all need to know. should be a race. I'm expecting this to be boring, not gonna lie. Right. The two pace cars make the immediate trip to pit road. And it'll be the 76 on.
Drivers, to your cars.
I don't know what the reset was about. Oh, it was the 03 of Hardy missing in the start. I see. Oh, I should probably remove though. Yeah, thank you.
Drivers, start your engines!
I'm new to this, okay? So, second time the pace cars come in. The 76 of Harry Crawford and the 03 of Hardy on the front row. My presumption is, oh, I think Scared's lagging out. I think he's just gonna be the medical car, just because he feels like it. So we turn 12 into the restart zone. Great late green flag, but we are underway from Sonoma, California. Immediately, the front runners get single fouled out. Harry Crawford maintains his lead. Hardy having to start back in second place. Galladani a little loose to the exit, trying to power down. No issues so far. But he is warping quite a bit. How will Joseph Holy handle this? We don't know. Did my game crash? God damn it. Well. Give me a minute or two.
Sound resumed.
Drivers, to your cars.
Okay, apologies for that. I don't know. Never had that happen at Sonoma specifically. I don't think I missed anything. The top two remain the same, now with a 1.3 second advantage for Harry Crawford. third place in the standings right now is Alexander Hunt. He's currently running fourth place with Matthias Bells just ahead of him. And then we have this guy go for fifth place. Gatlin Downey, immediately, he might be holding him up one way or another. It's early into the race, they'll probably figure it out. Dalton Tubbs to the inside of Joseph Holy to turn 7. Still side by side, gets clear of the 0 car. And around go the 73 of Alexander Hunt. Oh, that's a hit by Dalton Tubbs. And both of them
That
go
is 3
around.
cars somehow. Cautions out, raced it back to the line.
And that carnage to turn 8A, and the 62 just wanted to join in on the party, I guess. Early carnage in Sonoma. Gary Crawford wins the race back. It's Gatlin Downey now up to 3rd. Somehow got by Matthias Wells. Just a fully top 5, it is Dallas Shake 6th. And the Stranglers in the back who got collected.
Okay, yeah, so we do have a pace car there. Certainly a strange wreck, but I'll clear blacks there. Hold on.
Right, because of how long the pace up's gonna be, we're actually gonna look at the incident right now. Where is he? So through turns 8. That they clipped the grass trying to turn in and just got spun around. And Joseph Holy and Dalton Tubbs tingle up. Looked like 2 cars initially, but I think Dallas Shake has something as well, I think. Was there contact between these two? There was.
Pit speed is at 45.
Once and twice. Let's see.
Just a warning to 73 for cars in that wreck.
See what Dalton Tubbs had to see.
My bad, gang. Pit road is open. I'll put that one on me. Thank you, Harry, for reacting quickly. If you get any violations somehow, just let me know.
Just more
And
incidental,
a violation
if
as in,
anything.
cutting that thing there.
We get free cam. Could be right there. Dallas Shake stays out. Interesting call. I can lower this. Dallas Shake, the only driver to stay out under this caution period. We're only 5 laps in. Harry Crawford wins the race off pit road. Hardy 2nd. Gatlin down 3rd. Top 5 pretty much remains unchanged. $62, $56, and $73 had to take repairs.
0 to the back of the field.
$18 is 4B. Hopefully you get that
0,
resolved.
just go to the back and let people by.
And likely a speeding penalty. I presume we're going
We'll be
green
going
this time.
green this time.
Well, there answers my question. So, 4-lap difference on tires. Let's see how long Dallas Shake at 82
All right,
car.
we'll be going green this time. Leader has control. That's the 82 of Dallas Shake. I will say quiet zone, probably just entering the hairpin here. And then when I say control, you will be able to, the leader will say green in text chat, and that's when we go.
Right, Dallas Shake has 7 laps to fend up as many cars as he can and hopefully grab stage points from this.
Quiet zone.
I'll admit, I don't think he'll be able to fend them off for long, but it's worth trying.
Control.
It immediately calls the green flag, and we are back underway.
If you can tap green next time, it'd be cool, but oh well, that's fine.
62 really slow off the
Not gonna get you for that.
restarts.
It's alright. We're at lap 6. Halfway is the end of 12. No caution for that.
And really sideways goes to 82. He still has the preferred line through turn 4. Hardy locks up going into turn 4-8. Dylan's getting down to try to overtake the third, and he does. For the lead, Harry Crawford on the outside for turn 7. Unable to get the move done, Dallas Shake still holds the lead. No contact in the back, that is the 20 of Matthias Wells. And through the grass goes Alexander Hans. He seems like he doesn't like turn 18 all that much. You could blame him. And around goes the 18 at Parker Ness.
One car around final corner.
Into tires. It looked like just a kiss, he'll be able to turn around and get back going. I don't think he needs an immediate call to pit road. And I missed the lead change once again. Well, there goes one car. Harry Crawford back to the lead. Dallas Shake has 4 more to fend off. And they're still scrambling for position. Rowan Gonzalez a little slow off turn 2. Well, I feel like if you're Dallas Shake, you're on older tires, but you also don't want to like, abuse them. You still have time, as long as you're able to hold your ground and defend whilst being slow, you can still benefit from this. Just my personal opinion. Into the grass he goes. And he's gonna miss turn 11. The 0-3 of Hardy. Not clear just yet. Dallas Shake challenges again. But Hardy was able to clear that time into turn 1. Couple stragglers back here, nothing really going on. Eight laps complete. Harry Crawford led 5 of them. I believe. I think so. And Dallas Shake, who stayed out on older tires, has led 2 of them. right now is Hardy, who's current points leader, sits second place. It's not the first time we've seen Harry Crawford leading a road course. You may have seen Barbagallo, where he dominated the field and left the field en route to victory. I don't think he'll be able to do that. I don't think he'll be able to lap the field this time, but he can still win in a dominant fashion, trying to reclaim some points he lost. Closest battle so far is for 4th place, and Dallas Shea smacks the wall at the chute. Probably lost to underpowered, and he'll have to slot in behind the battle for 4th, which now became the battle for 3rd. There's 3 cars under a blanket, and Alexander tries to make a move, but the 35 is warping quite a bit. So it'll definitely make it challenging to at least overtake him cleanly. Dump him. And there goes the 82. He reared out his tires and is now doing burnouts for some reason. Trying to get going. And then he has retired from the race. So what was a gamble for stage points has been reduced to nil. And something must have happened to Alexander Hunt, because now it is Dalton Tubbs promoted to 4th place. And now Alexander Hunt is quite a ways back from where he was. If you're Hardy, you don't want to make too many mistakes. You still have lots of time to close in on the 76. But even a little bit of off-track excursion is not going to help you. Roman Gonzalez misses turn 11, but nothing too important. Only a minor mistake. Alexander Hunt tries to go for it again. Dalton Tubbs has made the move on the 35. And looking for any type of run he can utilize. Just about missed the wall to get for Captain Downey and to the inside. And to nothing. Wow. He's just been stuck behind him since the restart.
Leader is approaching the hairpin to come to the white flag of the stage. Top 5 get points.
And Delta Tubbs missed turn 8A. That allowed them to be side by side. A close call between these two. And now Matthias Bells is in the picture. This is all for 3rd place. Amsterdam Hunt misses the corner. And around goes the 20 of Matthias Wells.
One car out in the hairpin.
Oh, calamity for stage points.
White flag on the stage.
Dalton Tubbs pulls away with 3rd place. It's just now between these two for 4th place. Maybe only worth 3 points, but it's still worth the difference. In the conversation too is Roman Gonzalez and Joseph Holy. Just, it looks like Alexander Hunt has slipped up quite a bit. Now he's no longer on the back bumper of the 35. Will Roman Gonzalez be able to challenge for 5th place? I don't think he's close enough unless the 73 makes a big mistake through turn 11. Doesn't look like it. Waving is the green and white checker flag. We remain green for now, but it is Harry Crawford with now a 7.5-second lead who wins the stage, with Hardy claiming 2nd place, Dalton Tubbs 3rd.
Halfway goes to Harry. 2nd is HB. 3rd is Dalton. 4th is Gatlin, and 5th is Hunt.
He pretty much did the job for me. They're still due for a pit stop. They pitted quite early, yet granted it was a caution flag, but still. Alexander Hunt slips up through turn 7. On exit, Roman Gonzalez gets by with ease. And speaking of pit stops, at 20, Matthias Wells and Parker Ness both come in. Both of them spun out at some points, but it's first getting a pit stop out of the way. Harry Crawford has lapped the 18 car, but not the 20 just yet. Yep, we got more pit stops. The 03 of Hardy comes in from 2nd place. I think, we go. 62 of Wilmington comes in. Pretty much just been by himself in the back. Alexander Hunt's also in. 4 tires for everyone. It's a pretty long pit road. It's technically 2 separate ones, but still pretty long. Parker Ness has unlapped himself, and that's because the leader of Harry Crawford has come in. Oh, Hardy's out. Hardy is out of the race. Gatlin Downey and Roman Gonzalez remain on track to get 1st and 2nd. And that's Dalton Tubbs behind the scoreboard. But what happened? He hit the pace car. He hit the pace car. That is a reason to DNF. Very strange, but sure. And Wilmington is back in pit road. Unsure why. Oh no, I'm not on live, that's why. Joseph Foley goes around. And yeah, I believe now it cycles through. This battle is for position, that being the 56, Dalton Tubbs, 73, Alexander Hunt. Right now it's showing them 5th and 6th. And yeah, the top three, I believe, are still due a pit stop. So that being these two right here, as well as the zero of Joseph Holy. Oh, there's the confirmation. Hardy blew third gear, coming out of the stall and fourth on track. So that's 2 broken gears for the 03 car. I went away, man. And yep, Gatlin Downey and Roman Gonzalez pit together. Whoa, I want to be side by side there. Where's my... Right. As Perry Crawford regains the lead and passing Joseph Holy before doing so. We watch these two synchronized pit stops. It's just a matter of who
One
gets the
car
better stuff.
into the tie barrier, second last corner, got cleaned up.
We'll look at that in a second. Looks like the 35 will remain in front of the 02. Going to see if I caught anything from turn 10. Right. Because when these two are in their box, that is Alexander Hunt. So he was battling Dalton Tubbs. He just, the weight didn't transfer the way he wanted to, and just slipped to left when you're supposed to be going right.
I would say the 35 was a black flag. Just letting you know.
Right, the 35 car called back into pit road for speed penalty. So ultimately, Roman Gonzalez wins that battle. Joseph Foley still in second place, still yet to pit. He is 2 seconds off the pace, at least according to his fastest lap. Meanwhile, Harry Crawford is 2 seconds faster than him. How long is he willing to stay out? I highly doubt very long now. Still committed. I don't think bringing his rears out is going to help him. Currently is 7 laps remaining in the race. Harry Crawford with a massive lead. 8.5 seconds to Joseph Foley at the moment, but in terms of cars that pitted, it is 27.3 seconds to the next car. Right, Dalton Tubbs is through turn 3 and 3A as Joseph Foley goes through the grass at turn 7. Trying to get by the lapped car of Willington. So I'll try this again. As Harry Crawford enters the hairpin, Dalton Tubbs is just exiting turn 7. And is your visual representation of the lead he has. Foley did pit under caution on lap 4. It's still a bit of a stretch though to try to make it from that margin. Like I said in the pre-race, I've seen cars go 19 laps on this specific version when it was a 39 lap race. So maybe he thought of
Reminder:
that.
the race end is end of 25. We are at 6 to go. Leader is about to enter the hairpin. Leader is coming to 5 to go.
Well, perhaps with saving, he could make it work as Dalton Tubbs doesn't take the racing line through turn 7. Fuel is one thing, you just go slow, but tires is another thing because I've seen him burn up his rears quite a bit. Like right there, he just about lost it coming out of turn 11. So while he's probably good on fuel, I don't think he's good on tires. That's just my opinion though. Currently 5 laps to go. Harry Crawford had nothing really to do right now except just drive the car. Next lap car in question is Gatlin Downey, who has just spun out of turn 9.
20 just blows engine. 35 around in the S's. All clear.
Oh, Gatlin clears the track and stays out of the way for Eric Crawford, and at the same time, the 20 car is blowing engine. Let's see. I don't know where exactly he was. I think it was right here. Yep, it just let go when he tried to upshift. Well, thankfully no one was pitting because he just parked it right there. And finally, Joseph Foley comes down pit road. His idea of saving to the end did not work for him. And he's only taking left side tires. This is interesting. Probably just trying to limit the damage he caused himself. But honestly, he probably lost so much time just from staying out that long that it probably didn't matter.
Leader is taking 3 to go.
And at some point, what's it called? Was he always ahead? Huh. I thought Alexander Hunt got by him recently, my bad. Turns out he was been ahead of him. So now the question becomes, can the 73 of Alexander Hunt close in on the 56 of Dalton Tubbs and pass him before the checker flag? Second place is currently 36 seconds behind. Meanwhile, third and fourth are not that far behind him. Got a lapped car in the way, but he moves out of the way. And And Roman Gonzalez is not helping himself by taking a wider line through turn 7. Get that Formula E type racing line.
Harry has taken 2 to go.
Before the race concludes, let's see if anything happened to the fastest lap. Harry Crawford currently holds the fastest lap, 1 minute 16.2. Then Hardy was second place with a 16.6. And third was Alexander Hunt, 16.92. Those are the only 3 cars who were able to break into the 116s. Given their race pace, I think that's the best they'll do. Through the hairpin. No issues for Harry Crawford so far. You'll see the white flag from Sonoma.
White flag for the leader.
Sound muted.
Just do that. So he doesn't interrupt me again. Right now the gap between second and third is 3 seconds. Excuse me. I believe Hunt pitted more recently than the 56, so it's possible the tires are burnt up. Now it's down to under 2 seconds, just barely. But I'm unsure if it's enough time, unless the 56 were to make a massive mistake. Four races are in the books for D2. 2 of them have been at road courses, but it is this driver who dominates both of them. What? Bro's showing up, bro. What is this? Bro is gonna take the checkered flag in reverse. That is how much of a showboat he is, I suppose. Meanwhile, for second place, Alexander Hunt is not close enough. All the 56 Dalton Tubbs has to do is negotiate turn 12, and he'll take second place. Kudos to him. Alexander Hunt smacks the wall before taking P3. Roman Gonzalez comes home 4th. 5th place will go to Parker Ness, who self-spawned early on, but has been able to recover. Brennan Willington finishes 8th, 1 lap down. And Joseph Holy with the Gamble Maxine decides to spin around at the final corner. And he'll finish 6th, 1 lap down. Galen Downey finishes 7th, 1 lap down. And those are the only finishers to come from this. I suppose Harry's trying to do the full lap burnout, but I can't see the smoke. Now it's all the time. There it is. Second win of the season for Harry Crawford and at number 76. His first win came at his home track at Barbagallo. And so far this season, he is the road course king, I suppose, even though it's only been 4 races. update there. Let's see. Went up to 8th. 9th on down, half DNF. Matthias Bell's 9th place with a blown engine. 10th place is Hardy with the 2 broken gears. That's just unfortunate. Let alone losing 3rd and 4th. 11th Dallas Shake after trying to gamble by staying out on the caution flag. The only caution flag of the day. Didn't end up profiting for him. And that's it. The other 2 are irrelevant.
Sound resumed.
I don't believe anyone's wanting to interview today, but I'll still wait a couple more minutes. Right here. So big takeaways. Well, Harry is still as dominant as ever. And that's about it. The rest are mid. Put this band in a D1 ride. So, yeah, Hardy should keep the points lead despite his DNF. Colin Teague did not show up, which will likely promote Alexander Hunt to 3rd place. Between Matthias Wells and Harry Crawford. Harry Crawford easily wins that one. Or that'll be for 4th place. Campbell didn't show up. Parkinens existed. Dalton Tubbs did very well. But yeah, 25 laps have been negotiated, and it was no contest. Eric Crawford is your winner tonight. Thank you for joining me for round 4 of the season. Round 5 is at Homestead. It'll be an interesting race. It'll be 67 laps over there in Miami, Florida. But until next time,